little story time for you guys today. I had slept over that night here. So I went home, I showered, and I ran to the room. I grabbed the towel, me envuelvo, and I'm gonna go get some underwear from the closet so that I could put them on. And there's something glimmering on the wall. There's something glimmering on the wall.
Not now.
I look up and there is light from outside coming in, and it was reflecting on the wall. So I was like, oh my god, it's open. I change because obviously now somebody opened that. I didn't do it. So when I finished getting ready, like in the blink of an eye, I got out. I went to go sit inside of my car and I locked the door, brought my keys out, everything. And I called my mom and I was like, Mommy, there's like a little door on the ceiling. Está abierta. There's a little bit of light coming through. But she usually tells me that I'm crazy, and it seemed like that's where it was going. My mom de-escalates me. I was scared. But then my mom was like, maybe the manager opened it, like don't worry about it, you know? So I call Monica and I'm like, Monica, guess what? This happened, but I'm gonna take care of it. And I hang up the phone with Monica and my mom calls me back. And she's like, ¿Sabes qué, Lupita? Just kidding. Get out. Are you in there? Get out. If you're in there, go to your car and sit outside y espera que venga Monica. Because what if there's a squatter? So I had already felt that fear. My mom calmed me down, but then she calls me and she's like, psych, be scared. And I was like, say less. And I ran out. I was like, Monica, just kidding? Come. How long are you gonna be? And she tells me 20 minutes, and that's a long time to be sitting in my hot car.
Oops, hot girl summer.
So whatever, I get there, I walk in and I'm like,
take me.
So she takes me upstairs, we come in through her kitchen, she gives me a knife. She takes me through her living room, in through the hall, into her room. I see the room door is open. I go and I peek and I see the little like door is moved and the light coming in through it. And I'm like, this is starting to not look like what I imagined. I thought it was the little fans in the bathroom that go woo, and there's not much room up there for a person to be in there. I start to realize that it's a little bit different than what I imagined. So I was like, and the fear is warranted. So I'm right to be scared, huh? So, but I didn't admit this. I didn't admit this. Monica muy nonchalant, I guess. Muy nonchalant. Ay, Lupita, you made me come all the way. I didn't say that. That was the vibe. That was the vibe. But I think you were doing it on purpose. I was doing it just so she wouldn't be afraid. But you know, I'm thinking there's a freaking duende up there. And Monica's like, ugh. This is what you called me for? Here, I don't need your knife. Quítate. Here. So anyway, I start to set it in my brain and I'm like, call the manager and ask him what is up there, just so I'm prepared. Para estar prevenida, you know? So I was like, call the manager and ask if he knows. And she calls him and he's like, oh, it's like an electrical room, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, so it's definitely an attic. But I don't say that out loud, but I'm like, okay. And then once I realized it was an attic that the manager told her, I'm gonna close the closet door and I'm gonna like just hold it like this in case. My 100 pounds against the wall to the door, like while she was making her phone calls. So now the fear is escalating. I was like, you know what, Monica, we're two little skinny ladies with a pan and a knife. I think we need to call reinforcements. And my brother is a buchon. Maybe he can come. I would feel less bad about sending him up in that. Yeah. About sending my baby, Monica. Monica's my baby. I can't send her up there. So she calls him and he's like,
what do you want? I'm busy. I'm going out.
So he hangs up. No. I talked to him. I talked to him after. She had to go to the kitchen. She's like, hold on here. She gave me the phone. He was
like, you guys should leave.
And I was like, no, Carlitos, it probably was just a raccoon that tripped on the little door and opened it. I'm just gonna go figure it out so she's not afraid anymore. I got it. I have a knife. And he's like,
okay, good, self-defense.
And then I was like, he thinks I'm gonna need to use the knife. So then I was like, no, yeah, I have a knife. And he was like, okay, good, self-defense. I was like, okay, bye, I'm just gonna check it out. Like, it's probably just a raccoon. So then I hung up, and then Lupita came back, and then it was time to go in because there was no more phone calls to be made. So then I opened the door. I expected somebody to have heard our conversations, knew we were coming for them, and be parado right there in front of the door for me waiting. Like, así. But no, I opened the door, there's nobody there. And then Lupita has like drawers and then a rack and then a little thing at the very top where you like put your shoes. You guys know. So I stepped on the cabinet to the very lowest, just enough for me to like grab the tapadera, the door, push it up and peek. Oh, you went to go get me a flashlight.
A headlamp. That's what I went to go do.
Yeah, she went to go get me a headlamp. So then I pushed it up just enough so I could see like nothing. I couldn't see anything. Well, but I was like, Lupita, I don't see anything. I couldn't see anything.
It was black. Her light didn't go.
No, Lu, I couldn't see because I wasn't high enough.
Oh.
But I was like, Lupita, I don't see anything. There's nothing up there. You don't have to worry.
But you were lying to me?
Mentirosa. I was like, Lupita, I can't see. She's like, go higher, step on that. And I was like, okay. Guys, I was trembling.
You're lying.
No, I
played it so cool. I would never know.
I was like this, but she couldn't tell that I was shaking like this.
Yeah,
but I could
tell you guys. To me, she was coming across bien annoyed.
So she's like, no, step on here, go higher, go higher. Okay, I went higher. I got this much. I got in this much. I could see like this. Now I really could see, and I couldn't see anything. It didn't turn around. I could just see in front of me. But the attic is like 360 all the way around from where
and it goes far. It's the size of the entire apartment building.
So I was like, Lupita, there's nothing here. And she's like, check behind, súbete, step on that. I was already this far in, and she wanted me deeper in the attic, right?
Well, it's because you kept telling me it was okay.
No, because then she was gonna get scared. And then I was trying to like fix my foot placement and my feet were like I
didn't know you were scared. I'm sorry.
I literally only had like this much room to like put my foot. And since it was shaking like this, I was afraid that I was gonna miss. I was on the top shelf already. I was stepping on the top shelf by this point. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet y pues meterme y ya que pase lo que tenga que pasar. So I moved the entire thing, stepped on the very top shelf y me metí así, up until here. If this is my time, this is my time. I was looking, she was like, okay, look in the back, and I was like,
guys, she was so cool about it though.
So then
her acting skills, 10 out of 10.
I didn't see anything. I was like, no, Lupita, there's nothing up here. Oh, do you still have the video? We took a video.
Let me record a video so you could see there's
nothing up here. I'm such a good sister. I recorded a video. I was like, Lupita, you're so silly. You're so silly for being afraid.
How was I supposed to know she was scared, guys? With that attitude?
I recorded it and then I gave it to her. You see, I was like, ¿ves? No hay nada. No hay nada. So then it was done. There was nothing up there. She got a lock for her closet door so she can like lock it or whatever.
From,
so like
from my
outside. Yeah.
From the outside, from the room.
So even if someone were to get in, they can't
open the door because it's locked.
Yeah. But then we realized that it was probably somebody who got in from another attic, from another apartment, and accidentally tried to go into hers because they got confused.
Like, it's just black and everything looks the same, so if it would probably be hard for you to remember what hole you went up through. Does that make sense?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but for me, I was still scared. I went to go buy a Ring camera.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna turn off the comments for this video. We already know that it was somebody who made a mistake. We don't need your opinions on what else it could be.
I never caught anything on my video camera.
I didn't actually have to go 1v1 a squatter, but
I thought it was gonna be like a duende that was gonna come. Like,
honestly, I would have been more afraid of a duende than a squatter.
Yeah?
Because squatters are desnutridos. Typically, they're not right in the head. I can gaslight them. A duende has magical powers, and a duende supposedly steals your soul. So I'd rather have it been a squatter than a duende, in my opinion. But I'm so glad it wasn't either of them. But that's the end of our story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys need any backup forces,
you know what was the scariest part for me?
make sure to, don't comment down below actually. Don't comment down below just for this one video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!